Hello and welcome to Brave Souls Rewind, the show where I 200 older characters so you don't have to. This week I'm doing something a little different. I noticed there were quite a few Byakuyas in this game, so I figured why not do one every day of the week. Starting off Byakuya week is the Speed Byakuya. Now you may not have noticed this, but his stats suck. But that doesn't mean he's totally useless, does it? The first build I decided to use on him was the normal attack damage build. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much, but I was pleasantly surprised. His nat string was pretty slow, but it did do a decent amount of damage. Granted, it may have been because Byakuya's link is also a nat link, or maybe that I was doing 50% more damage due to attribute and killer. Overall, it was an okay build that really got helped out by Byakuya's vortex. The next build I tried was a strong attack damage build, and much like the other build, I wasn't really expecting much. Also like the other build, I was pleasantly surprised. His strong attacks hit multiple times, and his vortex move has a black hole ability that increases its damage by 40%. Byakuya also still has his nat link, which lets you do a decent amount of damage while you wait for those strong attacks to recharge. The vortex nat combination is also very viable in this build, because it allows Byakuya to do a decent amount of damage from his vortex and his normal attack at the same time. At this point, I had high hopes for the strong attack recharge build. Unfortunately, I was left somewhat disappointed. Sure, I could access my strong attacks a little bit quicker, but they didn't do that much damage. I also felt like with this build, I had to dodge a lot more than usual, mostly because the strong attacks weren't killing the enemies instantly, and I had to move around a lot to wait for them to recharge. Honestly, the reason I think this build doesn't work is because of his low SP. Overall, I think this Byakuya is still somewhat of a viable character. His attacks are a little slow and his stats aren't that great, so while I still would use him for raids, I would probably only stick with that of a red Arankar, just to stack the odds a little more in my favor. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for the rest of Byakuya week.